All right, to tackle this question on going to school and entrepreneurship and studying entrepreneurship like in a formal setting like at college, I think we all are aware that persons make it in business without having any formal education. But for me, who had no business background, I was actually a science student, and I think formal education really kind of helped me to learn key things very quickly. But one of the most important things that I've found with formal education, especially at a university campus, is the ease at which you're brought into touch with other influential persons. So I think that's one of the big advantages of actually studying entrepreneurship within a universities. For instance, for me, I needed to talk to persons in the stationery industry, and I could speak to executives and owners of companies very easily because of my connection to the business faculty. So that's definitely one thing that I think is a benefit of studying entrepreneurship formally at an institution. Um, Secondly, what I can think about is the fact that you're open to competitions and especially investors. There are actually forums where investors come in and see what university students are up to. For my business, I actually got the capital to start my business from a competition that was geared towards students. And if I wasn't a student, then that would not have been open to me. So that's another plus for studying entrepreneurship formally at an institution. So I'd say those two things: the connections and the opportunity to win competitions, because there are competitions specifically for tertiary students. So yeah, I said those two things are some advantages. Those things worked for me in my favor based on my background. So that's what I would say about formal education or being formally trained in entrepreneurship. I'll just I'll look at the question as it relates to um, investors. I've found that investors are very interested in what are the returns, how feasible is this business, how profitable is this business. And it doesn't matter how wonderful the technology is, it doesn't matter how the kind of impact that the business can have. Investors at the end of the day want to know, despite all of that, are you going to be making profit? Are you going to be making enough money to sustain this business over the long term? And are you going to be making money to allow persons that invest in the business to have a healthy return on their investment, or to have a return on investment any at all? So I think that one of the important things when approaching investors is very practically showing the feasibility of business. And one of the easiest ways to show investors that your business is feasible and practical is to show them, one, a tangible product or a tangible service that you're actually testing and trying out, and showing them actual persons who are demanding your product. Those are the two easy ways to really influence investors. So it simply means that if you have a business idea, you have to start working on it in a practical way. You have to be talking to people, talking to potential customers, getting people's feedback. If you have a prototype, getting people to use it and give you feedback. If you have a service that you have in mind, start providing the service and getting feedback. Those concrete evidence like that really helps to shape investors' choice in wanting to invest in you. So I definitely advise those things when approaching investors.